Hi, I'm Travis Gear. I'm a parishioner at St. Joseph in Annandale, Kansas. Take a moment and think about someone in your life that you are truly passionate about. Someone for whom you are truly willing to sacrifice so that they can have a better life. Somebody that causes you to feel overwhelmed with love and devotion. Who comes to mind? If I asked my 10-year-old son that question, he'd almost certainly say Patrick Mahomes. If I'm being honest, I might agree with him. But whoever you thought of, hold on to that person in your heart as you continue to listen. A few months ago, I heard a homily given by Father Curtis Hecker that's continued to resonate with me. He shared the idea that the Jesus we receive in the Eucharist is the same Jesus that the apostles received in the Eucharist in the weeks and years following the Lord's Ascension. It's the same Jesus that St. Ignatius of Loyola, St. Catherine of Siena, Mother Teresa, Pope John Paul II, Father Emil Capon, and all the saints received. The only difference between me and them is the vessel receiving the Lord. In essence, their capacity to receive dwarfs most of us. But the great news is that we can keep growing. We can keep diving deeper. We can keep connecting more fully. This depth of love is the core of Mary's fiat to God. She accepted the love that God was pouring out upon her so perfectly that she was able to say, "Fiat, let it be done to me." Mother Teresa's words speak to this. She said, "Intense love does not measure, it just gives." Mary loves the Lord without reserve, and likewise, the Lord pours His love and blessings out upon her. She receives it, and when the Lord calls her, she responds with a perfect yes. Let it be done to me. In my own life, the closest I have come to achieving an understanding of this at a practical level is within my family. My love for my wife Maria and our 6 children is certainly not a perfect love, but it gives me a better understanding of the spiritual disposition I should have towards the Lord. By being a husband and father, I have many opportunities for sacrifice. In the more difficult moments, I choose to sacrifice out of a sense of duty. In a moment such as that, I choose to change a diaper because it's just part of the job. This duty is not bad. In fact, it's rooted in a prompting of the Holy Spirit moving my heart. But in the moments of real love, moments where my heart is oriented to love Maria and the kids for a deeper reason, my actions take on a new meaning because our years together have made me a more suitable vessel for a more complete love. In my best moments, I change a diaper, or I help with homework, or I give a back rub because I open myself up to the Holy Spirit in such a way that I truly experience a joy and sacrifice that can only come through a relationship that radiates the most profound life and joy in what might appear to be an otherwise small act of self-gift. The love between spouses, as well as between parents and their children, develops over the course of many years as the relationships grow. The same is true for our love and relationship with the Lord. When Gabriel delivers the Lord's message to her, Mary is not responding to a God she's never met. She is giving her fiat to her Lord that she's met thousands of times in prayer and in the small, beautiful events of her daily life. She knows Him and He knows her. They love each other so intensely that she is ready to give her all to Him. So all of this brings me to the question, how did Mary get to that point? How did the saints attain heroic virtue? How did a simple country priest from Kansas like Father Capon become a hero? The answer is surprisingly simple. Prayer. It's through prayer that we develop a relationship with the Lord and become more attuned to the movements of the Holy Spirit. Just as with a family, where the parents and children develop relationships by spending time together, or our time in dialogue with the Lord draws us closer to Him. If you're looking for a place to start or restart your prayer life, I encourage you to begin with 15 minutes each day reading the Gospels and the New Testament. This will provide a clearer lens to find the Holy Spirit in the small moments of your day. In those moments, practice your own fiat. It is through many small fiats that our hearts will become more docile and open, just like Mary. So that when the Lord asks something great of us, and we feel the Spirit stirring our hearts, we will be able and ready to respond without hesitation, "Yes, let it be done to me." Thank you for listening.